Now let us see about the architecture and process flow of RTGS transaction. Let us take one typical example. Messrs. Uma Garments of Mumbai and having account with the Canara Bank Andheri branch, they want to remit rupees 2 crores to Messrs. Textile Spinners Limited, Coimbatore with Vijaya Bank under RTGS. So Uma Garments, they are the remitters. They are having account with the Canara Bank Andheri branch, and they want to remit 2 crores to Textile Spinners Limited, who are having, perhaps they are buying some textile machinery from Textile Spinners. They want to remit 2 crores to Textile Spinners Limited, Coimbatore, who are having account with Vijaya Bank, Coimbatore. Now first we will see the architecture of RTGS. Unlike NEFT, in NEFT it goes from branch and then it goes to the service branch, and from the service branch it goes to the National Clearing Cell of Reserve Bank of India, and the National Clearing Cell consolidates all the payments so that every 1 hour it is netted. Here there is no such thing. Reserve Bank of India has got one server called RTGS server. This RTGS server is connected to another server of Reserve Bank of India, which is called IFTP server. IFTP means Interbank File Transfer Protocol server. These two servers are with the Reserve Bank of India. Very important point. These two servers are located with RBI Mumbai. Now, Reserve Bank has given a node for this server to each one bank which is participating in RTGS. First, Reserve Bank permits a bank to become a member of RTGS. After it permits, then it will give one node which is a client of this server to each bank. That node is called Participant Interface, PI. This PI is with Canara Bank, Mumbai. Similarly, Reserve Bank has given another PI to Vijaya Bank. This is also with Vijaya Bank, Mumbai. This PI of Canara Bank is connected to the core banking solution server of Canara Bank. This core banking solution server of Canara Bank is in turn connected to Canara Bank Andheri branch. Every core banking server is connected to all the branches. Like here also it is connected to Andheri branch. Here this PI, please remember, PI is the client of the Reserve Bank of India server. The participant interface is given for each member, as I just now told. This PI is with Vijaya Bank. The PI of Vijaya Bank is connected to the core banking server of Vijaya Bank, and the core banking server is connected to all the branches. Here in this case it is Coimbatore. This is the architecture. Now let us see how the process flows when the RTGS transaction is initiated. First, Uma Garments requests Canara Bank Andheri branch to remit 2 crores to Messrs. Textile Spinners Limited, Coimbatore. They must issue a check to Canara Bank and ask them to remit the money. Then Canara Bank, the Canara Bank Andheri branch, they prepare the message, and under this message is called SFMS, Structured Financial Messaging Solution Message, SFMS. Yeah, in that SFMS format, that message is prepared and then sent to the core banking solution. To the core banking server of Canara Bank, this message is transmitted. Then the core banking server transfers the message, core banking server of Canara Bank transfers the message to the PI of Canara Bank, to the participant interface of Canara Bank. This participant interface is is the client of Reserve Bank of India's RTGS and IFTP server. So it goes to the PI server. The participant PI server nahi, PI participant interface. In the participant interface, from here it will be digitally signed and it will be pushed to the RBI server. From here the message will first go to IFTP. The IFTP server is a kind of what should I say, watchman before RTGS. This watchman, what it does, it receives the full message and then removes all unnecessary portion of the message, only gives the very essential parts to RTGS. This RTGS server is connected to the current account of all banks. There is one, every bank has to open a current account called RTGS current account, and in which they have to keep money, sufficient money. Here Canara Bank is remitting 2 crores. So in the RTGS account they must have something more than 2 crores. Then RTGS, what this RTGS server will do is, it will debit Canara Bank RTGS current account 2 crores and credit Vijaya Bank RTGS current account 2 crores. At that instant transfer will take place. After doing that, it will say the money has been transferred and that details will be sent by RTGS server again to IFTP server. The IFTP server will add the earlier details it had cut off. Further details that are required will be added, and then this IFTP server will forward this message that in your account 2 crore has been credited on account of RTGS remittance received from Canara Bank. Party is Canara Bank Andheri branch. Amount is 2 crores remitted by Uma Garments. All these details will be added here and then sent to Vijaya Bank PI. From Vijaya Bank PI, it will go to core banking solution server of Vijaya Bank. From core banking solution server, it will reach the Vijaya Bank Coimbatore branch. In Vijaya Bank Coimbatore branch, the next instant, all this will happen in 2 to 3 seconds. The moment here the SFMS message is sent, that send button is clicked, from that point it reaches PI, from EHS it reaches IFTP server, from IFTP server it reaches the RTGS server. RTGS server debits the Canara Bank account and credits Vijaya Bank account. It is a irreversible transaction, please remember. This transaction cannot be reversed. It transfers the 2 crores from Canara Bank account to Vijaya Bank account, and then it informs, the RTGS server informs the fact of debit and credit to IFTP. IFTP server adds further details to it and then sends it to the PI of Vijaya Bank, which is a client of this server. From PI, this message goes to the core banking solution of Vijaya Bank. From core banking, it reaches the Coimbatore branch of Vijaya Bank through the core banking solution methodology. From this point, structured financial messaging system send button is pressed to this point where the money is actually received. It will take not more than 2 to 3 seconds. Maximum is 3 seconds. Within 2 seconds to 3 seconds, this much 2 crores transferred. That is why it is called real time. It is gross because it is a settlement by settlement. As I told you earlier, if Vijaya Bank has to remit after 10 minutes 20 crores to Canara Bank, they will make a reverse mechanism. There is no netting. Each transaction is settled on a gross basis. If I have to pay you 100 crores, you take it now. After 5 minutes, you have to pay me 150 crores, you pay me then. Therefore, each transaction is settled transaction by transaction basis, so that neither I nor you take a settlement risk on each other. So this is how the process flows in the RTGS. Because of this wonderful mechanism introduced by Reserve Bank of India, now you can transfer large value of money. RTGS, as you might have by now understood, it is for large value transactions, more suitable for large value, running to hundreds of crores. For those transactions, RTGS is a very useful mechanism. We shall now see the other features of RTGS.